Welcome back to the Weird Woke Podcast. I'm your host, Demetrius, and today I got a guest, one of my homies from the military. He's been on the show before. Actually, he's the last guest. I haven't did a video for over, it must have been a year since last season. So just want to start getting back out here doing predictions. Welcome to the podcast, Anthony. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. It's uh it's crazy to hear you haven't done this in over a year, man. That's
Yeah, I've been doing all audio lately. Been
for
so
sure.
my brother he got the MacBook Pro, but for some reason I just never asked him to use it or whatever. I was trying to do my little gaming stream and shit. I can't figure it out right now, so I'm gonna figure it out. But anyways, everything been good with you and the family. Everything good, man.
Yeah, you know what? Now that football season is tomorrow, it's gotten a lot better. I'll tell you that.
For real. Like I was saying before we went live, man, this shit feel like Christmas, man. Like I know I'm about to be sitting at work all day talking about football and shit. And with me being in Indiana, I work with all Colts fans. So being a divisional rival with the Titans, just like I said, the shit is nonstop there, man. But yeah,
They
like I
got
said,
one good player.
what's up?
I feel like the Colts only got one good player, so it might be
Man, they
a
went and
little.
picked up a couple people though. Like I still they picked up Gilmore. I think he played for the Panthers last year. And then, I mean, they got Matt Ryan, but their offensive line can protect him. I feel like Matt Ryan still got some in the tank, but it's gonna come down to Tennessee and Colts. We just gotta see how these rookie receivers do with Robert Woods. But like I said, man, we just want to go get into the week one predictions on the games, and we'll just give our quick prediction on those games, and then we'll talk about our teams, the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Well, I'll let you do yours last, since y'all got the better team this year. I mean, I feel like we had a better team last year, but yeah, shit got ugly. We got to the playoffs. So let me see. We're gonna start with the first game of the afternoon. Yeah, we'll save y'all game because y'all got the Thursday. Yeah, y'all play tomorrow. All right, so Saints and the Falcons. Who you got for that one?
The Saints.
Saints. That should be
I
an easy one.
I
They,
I know. I think Alvin Kamara is still. I don't know if he got his suspension yet,
I don't think
or you
so.
remember that off-field incident.
Yeah, I don't think he got the suspension yet. They haven't said nothing.
Okay. Well, I picked up his. I don't know if you remember Mark Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I picked up Mark Ingram in fantasy. I'm hoping he eats on Sunday, but I don't know. This look at last year. I think pretty historically, I'm not a Saints fan. I don't watch a lot of Saints games, but I don't know if you remember last year. The Saints put up like almost what, 40 on the Packers week one,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that was Jameis Winston. So honestly, I don't even know who the Saints starting quarterback is right now.
They Winston, he's back. I think yeah, they say he started week one. So
First
they
team.
should they picked up Honey Badger on defense. So they
Okay.
defense solid. They got a solid defense. So yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all. I'll say the Saints win that one. But the
Because I
Falcons ain't got shit
uh,
outside.
they got one player that I would like to see do well, and that would be Drake London,
That's the
the wide receiver from the Trojans,
mm-hmm.
but he's hurt. So yeah, the Falcons, I could see them losing this game probably by 20.
It's gonna definitely be a blowout. I already got my parlay set. I got the motherfuckers losing by 3 touchdowns at least. All right. Next game. This is the one I think this is gonna be the first game I watch because we got the 425 game. Cleveland Browns with Carolina Panthers, as you know. What's my boy name? I was about to call his ass Johnny Manziel. Baker Mayfield took his talents to Carolina, so he the starting quarterback going against his former team. What you think about that one?
Panthers by a lot.
You said Panthers on?
Yes,
Okay.
the
Well,
Browns are starting Jacoby Brissett.
See, that's the tricky part to me because I feel like the Browns got the better defense, and if anybody know Baker Mayfield, the Browns know him. So I think it's gonna be a close one, really, man. But it depends on how Mayfield plays. If he comes out there all emotional and shit, acting like they just turned their back on him, which they did, I feel like he's gonna have a bad game. But I can see if McCaffrey back. Oh shit.
Yep. So if the Browns cannot stop McCaffrey
Mm-hmm.
and he goes say for he doesn't even have to score. Say he goes over 100 yards rushing and he's just tearing them up. That's going to open up Baker Mayfield. As you know, running opens up the
Mm-hmm.
pass opens the run. So if he can rush on the Browns, which like you said will be tough because the Browns do have a good defense,
Yeah.
I think that will alleviate a lot of pressure off of um, Baker Mayfield. And I mean, he might be able to do something, but in my pick'em league, this is a game that I was going to ask for your opinion because right now I don't know. I mean, I picked Panthers, but I totally wrote off the Browns defense.
Right.
Like if they win this game, it'll be because of their defense.
Because of the defense, you said?
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett is not good.
He is not good. But like, and that's why I be saying that's another thing. The Browns got like I want to say top five. They got a top 10 offensive line. If he can stay behind the line, if they can protect him, he can make some shit happen. Because I mean, when he was with Indiana, he it was the same situation. They had a great old line, and he's not the type to go out there and throw 300 yards, but you get like 150 and get a couple rushing touchdowns, you got a game with him. So I don't, I'm a rock with. So you said Panthers. I think I'm gonna go with the Browns. Just because I'm a Myles Garrett fan, so I want to see him get like 3 sacks on Mayfield, and they got Clowney back too. So I mean, he ain't lived up to the hype since he been in the league, but I can see them getting to the quarterback a lot that game. So I'm a rock with the Browns on that one. But you said Panthers, though, right?
As of right now, I do have the Panthers, but like I said, it's one of those games where at the last second I might go Browns in my pick'em league.
Okay. This
I
one,
forgot about Myles Garrett.
I don't know why the fuck this game even coming on TV, but the 49ers versus the Chicago Bears. What the fuck is that about?
This is another one, in my opinion. Um, Again, in my fantasy league, I have Debo Samuel and Ayuk
Yeah,
from the Niners, but Trey Lance is that wild card. I mean, really, you got Trey Lance, and I know I'm going to piss off a lot of Bears fans, but then you have Justin Fields. In my opinion, they're kind of the same. I
true.
mean, Fields is a little better. He has more starting experience. He's played more games, but he's also wild,
Yeah,
kind of wild.
he don't
Um,
he don't throw the ball away for shit.
right. I mean, fucking Fields. Sorry, but Fields had a game last season where he finished the game with negative passing yards.
What the fuck? That's
Yeah.
who was they going against? You remember?
Uh,
A sorry ass motherfucker, man. God damn. I remember seeing some shit like that. I thought he at least got a couple yards. I guess not. Shit. Trying to do RPOs and shit. Wide receiver screens. So basically 49ers for that one, right?
uh, I yes, and I think the X factor there. Um, and again, for my Niners fans, I'm going to predict right now that Trey Lance he gets traded out for Jimmy Garoppolo by week 5.
I could see that. Like, definitely if you don't live up to what they saying, because that's the only reason I don't feel like they confident enough in him because they signed Garoppolo back. They had plenty of time to trade him. They just couldn't get. I mean, his contract is. I know he owes some good money. Oh, I know it's over 10, 15 million. So it's like anybody want to pick up that contract, but they definitely gonna need him if Trey don't show up and do what he supposed to do. So I'm gonna go with 49ers with that one too. Though. I don't like I said, I don't. The Bears really ain't
Yeah,
got nothing outside of Fields, and he's not even that good. He's just in a bad situation right now.
says last year the Bears played the Rams and
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields was 2 for 2 for 10 yards.
2 for 2.
10 yards
They
for 10 yards.
they took that motherfucker right up. God damn. Fucking sorry ass. All right, man. I can't believe they even got that game first week. They bogus as fuck. This one should be a good one. Pittsburgh Steelers. Damn, I can't even say it's gonna be a good one. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cincinnati Bengals. Who you got with that one?
The Bengals by 21.
By 20. Because they got
They're playing. They're playing in Cincinnati.
yep,
Goddamn, I think almost everybody from their Super Bowl team came back.
yep,
The Steelers are starting their first game ever out of the Ben Roethlisberger era, right? And they're not even starting Kenny Pickett. They're going Mitch Trubisky,
yeah, Mitch. Mm-mm-mm.
game manager. Like I mean, yes, Mitch has had good games in his career. He took the Bears to the playoffs twice, but he reminds me of Joe Flacco, where he's not going to come out and torch you for fucking 404.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to throw for 165 yards and a touchdown and just manage the game, right?
Right.
Hand the ball off, dink and dunk over the middle. He's just a game manager, right? And I feel the Steelers, if it's between Trubisky and Pickett, I'm probably going to put Pickett in there.
That's what
He had
I
a really good,
throw him
he had a
out
good
there.
preseason.
Yeah. So I thought they was gonna throw him out there, but shit, they got other plans, I guess. But I'm gonna rock with the Bengals too. As much as they made me sick to my stomach just knowing they whooped our ass last year. Just dumbass game. I hate them motherfuckers.
In the
Honestly,
first round,
huh?
in the first round of the playoff.
What? Yeah, the first round. So we had the first, yeah, we had the bye week. Yeah,
That's right.
first
Didn't they beat you by a last second field goal?
yeah, but I mean the game started off like shit because Tannehill threw an interception on the first fucking play. The whole crowd
Mm.
was going crazy saying pass. I mean, give it to Henry. Motherfucker threw it, man. So, man, I don't even want to talk about that no more. Fuck them. But yeah, Bengals win that one. I'll
You
go.
don't want to talk about the playoffs from last year?
No, no, I don't want to talk about the playoffs at all. I don't remember nothing that happened last year.
Did you watch the Kansas
Y'all had
City?
a crazy game, man. Y'all game was crazy. I still can't believe that shit happened. And
I
then
cried after it, by the way.
we was talking during that time. We was texting and shit. It's like, I couldn't believe the way that shit happened, man. What we got? Eagles versus the Lions.
It's another boo boo game. I know the Lions were on Hard Knocks and everything, but I'm gonna lean towards the Eagles on this one.
Yeah, they should. They said the Eagles might win the division. I know they picked up AJ Brown and they picked up somebody on defense from the Lions, the cornerback maybe, or was he already there?
I know they got AJ Brown from the Titans, right?
Yeah, they
And
got
then
AJ Gardner. He
I
came
don't
from
know.
the Saints. Cornerback or safety. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Was it Darius Slay?
No, he got there the year before. I think he's been there. This
Okay.
is the year, but yeah, that's not even gonna be a game. You checked out Hard Knocks?
I watched it a little bit. Their coach is kind of over the top for me,
Yeah, I feel like they're just selling the show. They might not win a fucking game this year. So
but
yeah, huh?
I don't like their quarterback of the Lions.
Uh, golf? Why you don't like him?
I mean, I don't know him as a person. I just don't think he's a good quarterback.
Oh, okay. I thought
I
I
mean,
thought he was cool on the Rams, but I just felt like they gave up on him.
bro, the Lions lost the trade between Goff and Stafford.
Yeah, definitely.
Stafford is, I mean, yeah, he was on the shitty Lions and went to the playoffs once, but look at all. I mean, he holds so many records with the Lions.
A lot of them. A lot.
I
Uh,
think the Lions. I think the Lions might finish below 8-8.
yeah, I can't even remember the last time they fucking was finished over 500. It's been a long ass time. Remember one year, the Kidna? No. Yeah, it was Kidna. I think they started out 8-0, and then they finished the season 8-8. That's
Oh no,
fucking horrible. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. Yeah, they fucking trash, man. Um, moving on. Indianapolis Colts versus the Houston Texans with no Deshaun Watson. Is that even a game?
Deshaun Watson plays for the Browns.
Yep.
Um, Probably Colts over Texans.
I
I
think
don't like Davis Mills.
I think Taylor gonna fuck around and run for like 150 on them. I can't even name one person on their defense either. Hell, I can't name nobody. I can't name
Now
some.
the Texans are the Texans are pretty fucking bad,
Yeah.
and I think their starting quarterback is Davis Mills,
Yep.
long ass neck and shit, and everyone is saying like what I've read is that Mills is actually like a really good quarterback. Like his ceiling is high, and I'm like, bro, we're not watching the same fucking games, bro.
I ain't seen him have a good game. So I don't know what the fuck people seeing.
He threw like 6 picks against the Bills last year.
Oh shit. Yeah, he about to have a long ass night with the coach though. So yeah, that you think that pretty much you think that's gonna be a blowout? Another blowout game. Yeah, I'll go with that. The Colts win that one. This should be a good one. The Patriots versus the Dolphins. I just realized all these are no, it's not. I was about to say all these almost division rivals for most of the games.
This
Yeah,
one is.
yeah. Patriots, Dolphins. You got with that one.
Uh, Dude, I picked the Patriots to win. Um, and it's not because of like their star studded. I mean, their defense is pretty good. Mac Jones, decent, took them to the playoffs only for the Bills to murder them in the first round. Um, the
Murder.
Dolphins to me are just a wild card right now with Tua.
Yeah.
I I was never sold on Tua, and like I really don't care if they have Tyreek Hill or not. I just think Tua is going to be running for his life a lot.
He definitely gonna be running for us damn like
You know, the Patriots own the Dolphins. Um, So I honestly, I'm not looking at it at like a player's perspective. I literally picked the Patriots because of Bill Belichick.
okay. Yeah, he always got the game plan for anybody in the division for the most part. Um, I don't know, man. I'm a diehard hater to the Patriots, so I really never picked the Patriots. So I'm gonna go with Dolphins just because they got a lot of speed. Like I said, I know Belichick can find a way to stop all that shit, but I just feel like with it being in Miami, this is a must-win game for them to start the season off to beat the Patriots. So I'm gonna rock with the Dolphins on it. I'm really not a Tyreek Hill fan. And just because I play Madden, that motherfucker's a 99 speed. I done got tired of all motherfuckers do. Like that's why I'm saying when you said that the Bills are number one, I can see that because I play with the Bills a lot. But Miami, every time I play a ranked game, it's always against the Dolphins for the most part. It's the Dolphins or the Cowboys. But with the Dolphins, all they do is just hike it, throwing lobs to him and what's the other dude name? Waddle or something like that. The little rookie from last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
So
Yep. Waddle or Parker.
yeah, yeah, they got part two, and they got Cedric Wilson from the Cowboys. So they got a nice little team, but it comes down to Tua if he can get the ball to him. But yeah, I'm gonna rock with Dolphins on that one, bro. I'm gonna see what they talking about. What about the Baltimore Ravens and the Jets? They got Flacco is starting tomorrow versus his former team, and he ain't played with for a couple years. And
Bro, the Ravens.
huh?
The Ravens
Yeah, that's gonna be easy.
by 40.
So that might be the
I'm
biggest
not even
shit.
not even kidding. Not even kidding. Like I was talking to a buddy. He's a diehard Jets fan, and he's just saying like I would be very happy if we win 5 games this year.
I'm gonna say that too. Ravens with a fucking blowout out this world.
Lamar Jackson might not play in the fourth quarter.
Shit, he might not. Well, no, he gonna play tomorrow. I mean, he gonna play Sunday at some point. But yeah, I can see him sit. He might sit out for the half. Shit, it might get real ugly for real. What about who's this? Jacksonville versus the Washington Commanders. not the Redskins, not the football team, the Commanders. And I just seen a report earlier that they said that Chase Young reactivated his ACL tear or some shit like that. You hear about that?
I did.
And
Uh,
watch
honestly, I would probably still go Washington.
even with Carson Wentz, yeah, he the new quarterback there. I just thought about that.
Yeah. I mean, you say Carson Wentz, right?
Yep,
I still think he's better quarterback than Lawrence.
most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
Jaguars have a good defense, though.
they do. They do. But
Probably Commanders by, if I had to guess the outcome of this score, something low, like 20-13,
I can see that. I don't see how Jaguars
21-13.
put up a point though. I don't know. That's another team. I don't know a fucking clue like who outside of Lawrence. And
Well, the Jaguars running back is finally back this year. Travis Etienne or whatever. I
okay, he was
he blew
injured.
his ACL or whatever. Yeah, he didn't play all last year.
Oh shit. Okay, so they might have a little bit going. I guess. I know they lost the Shark guy, Shark Junior. He went to the Lions, I think. I think he went to the
He
Lions.
did.
Okay. So you said that's gonna be a close one, just a low scoring game.
Yeah, it's the kind of game where, once you've already watched like your team play and this game is on, you just rather like go outside.
Yeah. But I mean, I will say that. But with me, bro, like when it comes to Sunday, like when, especially with week one, I'm watching every fucking game they got on TV. I don't give a damn if it's a terrible game. I'm watching because most of the time, if it's like one of them boring ass games, I got the what's the app called? Underdog app. When you could pretty much set up it's just like do parlays on it. So I usually do that anyway. That just give me a reason to watch the game. So that's what I'll probably end up doing. But I'll definitely be outside somewhere. Definitely not watching that shit. Moving on, Kansas City Chiefs versus Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals don't have Hopkins for the first 6, maybe 8 games. I think they said for the suspension from last year. Who you got with that one? They picked up Hollywood Brown,
Don't they
and
have like that guy, the People's Scantling?
who is it?
His name is like People's Scantling.
He come from Packers, maybe.
Yeah. Let me
Okay,
see. I'm gonna go Chiefs.
Chiefs. I think they're gonna be all right without Tyreek too, because they picked up Juju from the Steelers. I think he's still a solid receiver as long as he don't get injured. Tyreek got
And they
he's
still.
got speed, so that's all. But Juju
Okay.
definitely a better route runner to me at least.
So they have Zach Ertz. This is the Cardinals. They have Zach Ertz at tight end,
Mm-hmm.
AJ Green, who used to be a Savage on the Bengals, and then Marquise Brown, pretty decent. But they have James Conner. He's a good running back.
Yeah.
And then obviously Kyler Murray is like a running back and a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the Chiefs.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs too. They're gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a big ass difference without Hopkins for these first couple of games. So they're gonna be in a world full of hurt. What about the damn, who is it? The Raiders. The Raiders versus the Chargers. Who you got with that one?
Oh, man, this goes back to. Did you remember the playoffs last year or the last game of the regular season? And
Yeah,
all they had to do was tie, and they both got in. You remember that? And then I think the Raiders beat the Chargers by a field goal.
yeah.
Um,
Let it tie.
honestly, dude, I don't know. This was a tough one for me in my pick'em league. Um,
Got Adams, right? I'm tripping. Fuck.
yeah, they have Devontae Adams.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, this could be a 34-31 kind of game. It's going to be decided by a field goal.
Yeah. Cause they so I'm trying to think. I know the Raiders picked up Adams. They picked up Chandler Jones on defense, and then the Chargers picked up. Khalil Mack. They picked up JC or JT Jackson, the cornerback from the Patriots. He was
Yep.
they top CB last year. They picked up somebody else. I can't remember. It was a big name, I thought. Damn.
But if I had to pick one, I'll probably say Raiders. And that's only because Herbert is coming into his second season,
No, this is third.
his third.
He was a
So
rookie
like kind of
or the year was it a rookie last year?
this might be his third.
Okay.
But everyone's saying it's kind of a prove it year. So who knows? I mean, Herbert can come out and shit the bed, and the Raiders win by 20.
True.
I just like Devontae Adams, so I'll go with the Raiders.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders too, even though like this is gonna be they on the on the road. I still think they can pull it off. But like you said, it's gonna be a close game. Come down to most likely a touchdown or a field goal at the end of the game. What we got next? We got the Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings. As we just said, Adams has been traded. Well, he went to the Raiders. Hell, I don't even know who the Packers picked up, if anybody. No, they picked up an average receiver. I just can't think what the hell his name is.
Well, they still the what's it called? Okay, so on paper, when you look at the Packers, you should be like, bro, they're going to be ass.
Yeah.
But because of Aaron Rodgers, they're decent, and their defense is really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have Alan Lazard,
Lazard.
Sammy Watkins,
Okay, that's what they picked up. That's why I say he's average now.
yeah, and Randall Cobb.
Man, I thought that motherfucker retired last year. Get the fuck out of here. Huh. I don't know why
Sammy Watkins, he pisses me off.
he's fucking trash, man. Who did
For the
Vikings?
Packers,
Oh, yeah. You going with the Packers?
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with Minnesota, man, because I like Kirk Cousins because I be feeling like he be having a when you look at it like his stats, he always got a good year, but people just say he's trash because when he get to the main games, he always shit the bed. But I want them to win. I want them to do something in the NFC. I want them to make the playoffs just to prove people wrong and shit. So I'm gonna go with
But
Minnesota. They got a stacked team.
a lot of people don't know, and I don't nothing against Minnesota, but um, last year Kirk Cousins threw for 42, 4,200 yards,
Mm-hmm.
33 touchdowns, and 7 picks.
Right. Them good numbers though, right?
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's for people to write him off. I mean, that's actually pretty good. I just they lost a lot of close games last year. I mean, they're close. I would like to see because aren't they in the same division?
Yeah, with Green Bay. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Green Bay not have a first round bye.
They need to,
God damn.
but Minnesota got to find a way to beat them because I think if I'm thinking right, they got swept by Green Bay last year. They get swept by Green Bay every year, it seemed like. Or maybe or one game was close. But yeah, most time they get swept by them. So last I just want Kirk to prove people wrong. Because he got the short end of the stick when he went to Washington. So I think he'll
Yeah.
this game with going back. What the fuck? Now it's talking about his 10 minutes left? Holy shit. I'm gonna have to put these videos together. Last game, Bucks and Cowboys.
I'll make it quick. Probably the Buccaneers, just because I don't like the Cowboys.
I'm going the same thing. Well, damn, we only got 9 minutes left on this bitch. I'm gonna have to upgrade this package on here. I should have did that before. My bad. So, all right, with the Bills and the Rams, who you well, let me get mine out the way. I'll make it quick. Titans versus Giants. I think we're gonna whoop their ass. I feel like Henry gonna have a big game. The Giants really got a trash defense. They don't got nothing going on offense. We in Nashville. I think we in Nashville. We in
Yeah,
Nashville.
it's in Tennessee.
So that should be an easy win. we lost Julio Jones and AJ Brown in the season, in the off season. We picked up Josh Gordon the other day, and we picked up Robert Woods, but he's coming off ACL tear, so I don't know how he's going to perform, but I still think we'll do all right. I think we can still win our division by at least 2 games, going neck and neck with the Colts all the way through. But I'm gonna go with the Titans and win. I think we should win by. I won't say it's gonna be a blowout because we always every time we schedule to win by a blowout in our home opener, we either lose or barely win. So I think we'll win by 10 maybe. So what's going on with the Bills?
Before I jump into that, I think the final score of that game is going to be 38-10.
Oh, you think they're gonna get more than that? Okay. You give more credit than I did, shit. Because let's say, I mean, I can see it that way too, but I just don't. I don't get my hopes up high on week 1 because they fuck it up every time for me. So what's going on with the Bills? I see they saying that they are the favorite to win the AFC. Actually, they the favorite to win the Super Bowl, right?
They
Or
are.
yeah, okay. So what y'all who y'all pick up in the offseason? Who did y'all let go? Anybody big?
I mean, I think one of the biggest signings that everyone is familiar with is we got Von Miller from
6
the
years.
Rams. So yeah,
God damn, that's
we
a
paid him. We paid him a lot of money, but the way that if I'm remembering correctly, the way that his contract was structured was because we know he's older. So as he, I think as he gets older, if his production drops, then some of that money is not guaranteed.
Oh damn. I mean, it makes sense.
So it was like some of it was written as a performance based.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Roger Saffold, which I think we got from the Titans.
Yep.
He was your starting left guard.
Yeah. He did all right,
Big
but
big dude.
sometimes he go down a lot. Like he get injured a lot, but hopefully the best he can do the best with y'all.
we
Until y'all
signed him.
play us,
We
because we
signed him when
play
he
y'all
was
this year, right?
say again.
We play y'all this year?
Ooh,
I think we
uh,
do. We play y'all later in the season. I'm pretty sure we do. Matter of fact, let me
God,
look.
I hope not.
No, I think we do. I was hoping not shit. After I seen y'all got Von Miller, I was like, fuck this game.
God damn. Yeah, dude, we play you the fucking second week.
Huh?
We play y'all week 2,
God damn it. Fuck.
September 19th, and it's at Buffalo.
Ah, shit. So let me. All right, man. Whatever. Damn, I thought we played y'all later in the season. I mean, I guess it's good because it's early in the season. Get the shit out the way, especially after last year. I know y'all still pissed off about that game because that was a good ass game. I can't lie. But I looked at that play again. I know they should have called holding a couple times, but you know how it be in these games, man. But
Right,
I
right.
picked up Von Miller.
And I'm pretty sure everybody, as well as yourself, is familiar with what's going on with that kicker.
I heard about that, the little sex allegations or something that they got against him. And y'all released him, right?
We did. We cut him almost like less than a week of the news breaking.
Yeah.
So he's gone. And we
Damn.
signed Sam Martin.
And I think dude was a rookie kicker, right? How you start your I mean, well, you didn't you started your career and ended your career the same fucking year. That's sad.
He played in one preseason game and he kicked we don't really punt much,
Mhm.
but when he did come out and kick it, he kicked it 84 yards.
Damn.
Yeah, he kicked it from inside our 10 almost to the other like to the 20.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
then that was his last kick ever as a pro.
Mm-mm-mm. It was good while
He'll
it
probably go to
lasted.
prison.
So y'all gotta, I ain't mean to cut you off. We running short. I only got like 4 minutes left. But y'all got a big ass game tomorrow night. Y'all got the season opener versus the defending champs. Von Miller returning to play his former team. How you feeling about that? Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
definitely it was by design, as you could tell.
yeah,
There's a lot of revenge games in week 1, right? I mean, you have Seahawks Broncos with the whole Russell Wilson thing.
yeah.
You have Raiders Chargers. But ours is a good one. I just hope that a couple things. One, I hope we win.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really, really big to get a week one win because usually we come out pretty flat.
Yeah.
And then I just don't want to get embarrassed because we're the only game on tomorrow. So there's going to be like millions and millions and millions of people watching it. Like it's our time to show what we got.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go out and get run off and lose 37-0.
But it's always tough playing the champs. That's what I forgot to look. I was gonna look up to see what's the record of the Super Bowl team winning every on the opening night on their first game back. Because I've seen a couple teams lose after they won a Super Bowl. But so what you think about the prediction? What you think the score is gonna be?
Honestly, I think it's going to be. I think the Bills are going to win probably 30-17.
30-17? Who you think will have
We just have to.
a big
We have
game?
to stop. We have to stop Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
No matter what, Stafford is going to pass on us. He's a good passer. So we have to stop Cooper Cup, and we have to take Aaron Donald out of the game.
That's a tough task right there, man. That is a tough task. He's always tough. But
He's a
then
beast.
and then y'all got Von Miller now, so y'all got somebody to put on Stafford. Y'all he gonna force him. He gonna throw at least 2 interceptions. I can see that. That's what I was getting out of it. I think he's gonna throw at least 2 interceptions. And what did I say? I think I said I had y'all winning 27-20. I think that it's gonna be a close game just for us to be the first week back. But you said 30-17. I mean, that's still good prediction.
I mean, we have, and this is another scary thing. I know we're short on time, but the other scary thing is, I think right now, before the season, we're ranked number one in
Mm-hmm.
like offense. Our defense is ranked number one. So I want to go out there and show them, like, okay, they didn't fuck up by putting us number one.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope we get a win, but either way, it's whatever because the Rams are NFC. So
I say you only got to play their ass one time. But I said
right.
this could be a Super Bowl matchup right here. This could be a preview. You never know. If they got y'all winning it all, and then if it come down to the Rams and the Buccaneers or some shit, I would hope the Rams win. I don't want Brady to win shit else.
No, me neither.
Yeah, yeah, man. Hope his bitch ass retire this year. God damn it.
Dude, seriously.
But man, my bad. I didn't know that they didn't switched up Zoom where you gotta upgrade this shit. If you want to do another one next time, I'm gonna upgrade it so we can at least get an hour in. I said 40 minutes just went. That was the fastest 40 minutes I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. But
Whenever you're available, whether it's midway of the season, we
yeah,
could do one where the playoff picture is starting to come into scope.
yeah, we can do that, man.
But I'll definitely be hitting you up tomorrow during the game.
Okay, for sure, man. Well, I appreciate you for coming on to the podcast, man. Thank y'all for tuning in this week. Bills Mafia, Titans game. We Are Woke Podcast. Like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, also on Apple, Spotify, and iHeart. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch y'all next week. Stop this.